Hello, everyone. Good evening. Please just check about the voice, and we will start after approximately 3 to 4 minutes. Please confirm if the voice is good with all of you. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Just 3 minutes, then I'll start to give the opportunity for other persons to join us. Rabia, no voice. I still didn't start yet. The voice, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let us start. This lecture will be recorded one. Okay. And this is for the introduction to the KAPS exam preparation course and the KAPS exam itself. Let us start. Hello, everyone. Good evening for all of you. Firstly, my name is Ahmed Gad. I am the founder for PTech, the Training Center for Preparation to the KAPS exam. And today's lecture, we will introduce the KAPS exam and the preparation course for the coming November exam. Okay, we will start in this week for preparation for this preparation. So this lecture is about the introduction to the course and to the exam. We will know what is the exam, what is the structure of this exam, and what is the structure of the course, and how can we pass this exam. This is the lecture. So I will make all of you mute, and I'll give you the opportunity for asking at the end of the lecture. When we'll finish, I will open the discussion and let you ask about everything you need to know about. Okay, so let us start this lecture. Firstly, what is the KAPS exam? It is the first step to be registered as a pharmacist in Australia, as well as New Zealand also. Okay, so this is the first step for registration. First step for registration as a pharmacist. The KAPS, this word, this abbreviation is for the knowledge assessment of the pharmaceutical science. Knowledge assessment of the pharmaceutical science. This means that he will ask about the basics of your knowledge, basics that you studied in the university or the faculty of pharmacy previously, your previous study. Okay, the knowledge of basic pharmaceutical sciences as they related to practicing in Australia. Most of the information related to the practice as a pharmacist. So not all the basics that you should know about it, but the basics that help you for practicing your professionals, for practicing the pharmacy, okay, to be as a pharmacist in Australia. Let us see the composition or the structure of the exam and what we need to study. Okay, the exam, the KAPS exam is composed and consists of 200 questions. 200 questions. Those 200 questions derived over 2-hour sessions, a total of 4 hours in 2 papers, okay, with 60 minutes apart, 60 minutes between the 2 papers, optional rest or break. All questions are multiple choice with 4 different choices, and you should choose 1 correct answer out of 4 options. And the KAPS is closed book exam, so the documents are not allowed, or books are not allowed. This means that you cannot bring any printed or handwritten reference material to the exam. Okay, again, 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2, each of them having 100 questions. 100 questions, you should solve all of them. Each paper will be about 2 hours long. Okay, let us see the composition of each paper. Paper 1 formed of 2 main topics, and paper 2 also formed of 2 main topics. In paper 1, the main topics are the pharmacology and physiology, which represent about 70% of the content of the paper. So suppose that the paper is 100 questions, so 70 questions related to the pharmacology and physiology. The other part will be pharmaceutical chemistry, which represent about 30% of the paper. Okay, while paper 2, 70% of them are therapeutics. We will see what are the topics below this, the main topic, below this main topic, which is therapeutics. The second part is pharmaceutics, also represent about 30% of the content of this paper. Okay. Each paper, each topic have subtopics. So let us see them. For the pharmacology and physiology topic in paper 1, you need to show your understand for the following subtitles or subtopics: biochemical pharmacology, systemic pharmacology, chemotherapy, toxicology, pathophysiology, general physiology. Those are the topics under the main topic, which is pharmacology and physiology. The next one, or the second main topic, which is the chemistry. Under this chemistry part, we have organic chemistry. Organic chemistry, we should know the nomenclature, the drug classes, the reaction types, functional group reactivity, okay, drug stability, and so on. Stereochemistry. This is the second subtopic under the chemistry. Physical and inorganic chemistry. Analytical chemistry. Biochemistry, also under the chemistry part. Structure-activity relationship. Medical chemistry or medicinal chemistry. Medicinal chemistry means the structures. How can you know the structure of the compounds or of the drugs? And finally, drug metabolism. Those are the subtopics under the main topic, which is the chemistry part. Okay. So this is the composition of paper 1. What about the composition of paper 2? Paper 2 formed of 2 main topics. The first topic will be therapeutics. Also, you should know the following topics under the therapeutic part. Physical pharmacy. Biopharmaceutics. Physical pharmacy, we will study the solvents, the types of preparations, suspensions, emulsion. Okay. The biopharmaceutics, we are talking about the part of the pharmaceutics which represent about 30% of the paper. Biopharmaceutics, under this part, you should know the drug absorption, the bioavailability, drug interaction with biopharmaceutical bases. Then pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics, which is a very important topic. This topic includes information about the half-life, elimination rate constant, clearance, steady-state concentration, drug protein binding, metabolism, interactions, and so on. The pharmaceutical microbiology. This pharmaceutical microbiology, the antimicrobial agents, the sterilization technology is important also in this part. Another subtopic, which is formulation. You should know the formulation of drugs of various routes of administration, parenteral doses, and evaluation of particular dose form. The next subtopic, the dosage form, including extemporaneous preparations, which means the preparations that you prepare in your pharmacy or just before administration, prepared just before administration. The main topic in this paper is the therapeutic part, which includes calculation part. Calculation make a headache for many persons. Okay, so calculation is an important topic. Then another subtopic, which is the posology and dose determination, different doses, okay, of most important drugs. We will learn how can we know the dose and some important doses that you should know them. Medicine choice, how can you choose the best drug for specific situation or specific case? Surgical dressing, applications and association drug delivery system. Adverse reaction to drugs, drug interactions, also drug information, and finally, the managing of minor ailments, which means the OTC or over-the-counter products. Okay, those are the main topics of each paper and also the topics of or subtopics of those papers. Let us see the important thing for us. How can we pass? Okay, how can we pass this exam? To pass the exam, you need a certain score. The exam scoring according to the APC or Australian Pharmacy Council as follows. You must complete all questions in 2 papers. Each paper, the 100 questions that present in them. To pass the exam, you need to make or you need to mark at least 50% in all subsections. 50% of all subsections. This means that in paper number 1, we will take an example by paper number 1, formed of 2 parts. Pharmacology and chemistry. Okay. Suppose this pharmacology formed of 70 questions and chemistry formed of 30 questions. You need to solve all questions and you need to pass 35 questions with the right answer, at least, and 15 questions from the chemistry as a right answer, at least. In this case, you can pass the exam. Okay? Suppose you answer the questions of pharmacology with 40 questions which are right. While the chemistry, you solve it, all the questions with 14 questions which are right. In this case, you will not pass the paper. You will fail. Why? Because you didn't get the 50% of each subtopic. You didn't get the 50% of the chemistry, so that you fail the paper and you need to repeat this paper. Okay, so we should study all subtopics. This means that you should study all the content. You should not miss any content. You should not miss any of the content of the subtopics. Okay, and you need an overall mark about 50%. In this case, you will pass the exam. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes. How can we prepare? It's an important issue. The preparation of this exam is not much difficult one. We have a lot of sources present in all different groups, in the Facebook, in the WhatsApp, in whatever. We have many of the books which considered as a good sources. So one of the methods for preparation is depending on yourself in the study, which seems to be a good idea, but have some difficulties. The first difficulty that you don't have the time to cover all sources. You don't have the time to cover all books that present as a sources. Okay? You don't know which information belongs to KAPS or help you to pass the KAPS and which is not. Okay? So here we have a problem and we have a difficulty. We don't have the time to cover all those sources. Okay? You need to focus. You need to be focused and know which information is the best to know, which information you need in this exam. Okay? Also, if you need any question, from which source you get the right answer. Okay? Which is an important issue also. Okay? So that we have a way to help you to prepare for this exam. Okay, we help you to prepare by an easy way, to focus on what you need. Most of us having another working either in another work or in a pharmacy, so the time is very limited for studying. We don't have the time or full time for studying. So we need to focus, we need to be concentrated on the best way to study. This is what we do in PTech to help you to pass the exam. You can join our course for this reason. Let us see the structure and the features of this course. How can we help you? Okay, this course formed of 36 lectures. The total lectures are 36 lectures, covering all the topics, covering all that you need, and those information based on the previous exams. So we will give you the information that you need based on the experience from the previous exams. Those 36 lectures are divided into two types. 22 of them conducted as a live lectures through the Zoom meeting, like today's session, okay? Plus 14 recorded lectures, okay? All of them are recorded. The 36 are recorded, either the live or the recorded. It's already recorded. So you will have an account on the website. When you join the course, you will have an account on the website. This account contains all the lectures, the 36 lectures, which are recorded and updated with the latest update and last update. Okay, you can attend the 22 live lectures, and you can listen to the records after finish the live lecture. Also, you should listen to the other 14 recorded lectures. Okay, so all the lectures, you can listen to them at any time you want. After we finish the 36 lectures, we have 9 revision lectures. The revision is formed of questions from the previous exams. We will make the revision with question and answer, like the exam. We will not revise topic by topic, but we will revise the structure of the exam as the structure present. So we have in each lectures a very huge amount of MCQ from previous exams, complete MCQ, not like the recalls that present. So they are called recalls, but full recalls, full questions as recalls from previous exams with full choices, so that you know the information in the right way. And not only that, we will discuss each question, and we will discuss how you can do if the question change. So we will discuss the idea of the question. Okay, this will be the structure of the revision. Those revisions will be conducted in 9 live revision lectures. Okay, 4 of them are complete revision, full lectures, and 5 of them are short revisions. Okay, not only that, when we study each lecture, you will find questions after each lectures from the previous exams. And also when we study the lectures in the live, I will tell you some questions of the previous exams related to this lecture and how can you deal with them. Okay, also after each chapter we will have a test for this chapter, contains many of the questions from the previous exams. Okay, not only that, The last thing is the mock test. This mock test will mimic the real exam. It's like the same structure of the exam, composed of 2 papers, each paper having the same content of the real exam and having the same time, so you can solve it as you in the real exam. This will help you to manage your time in the exam and feel the same feeling if you are in the real exam. Okay, this mock test will be done just before your exam with 1 or 2 weeks maximum. Okay, those are the features of the course. Let us see the course content. The content of each chapters. Okay. First chapter, we will study with the pharmacology, especially with the pharma introduction or the autonomic nervous system, which is a very important lecture. Will guide you to understand the autonomic nervous system and to understand many actions and side effects and interactions with many drugs. Okay, so this lecture is a very important one, which help you to know the mechanism of action of many drugs, the action and the side effect of many drugs. Okay. The chapter formed of 4 lectures. The first one was the autonomic nervous system. Then the other 3 lectures about the CNS. CNS, schizophrenia, Parkinson's, mood disorders, and epilepsy. Okay. Those are the topics or the disorders that we will discuss in this chapter. Then the second chapter will be about the cardiovascular disorders. In 4 other lectures: congestive heart failure, hyperlipidemia, arrhythmia, hypertension, thromboembolic disease, and coronary artery diseases. Okay, those are the content of those 2 chapters. The next will be about the chemistry, the organic chemistry, and pharmaceutical chemistry. In 3 lectures, we will cover all that you need for the chemistry part. We will learn how can you know the structure-activity relationship. Okay, the structure, we will learn how can you identify the structure. Whatever the structure that you will see, either in the exam or at any place, you can identify this structure and know what is the structure composed of. Also, the stereochemistry part, the organic chemistry part, we will cover all of them. The 4th chapter about pharmaceutical calculation, which make a headache for most of members of this exam. In this chapter, we will have 3 lectures covering all types of calculation problems that you will have in the exam. And in this chapter, we will practice about how can we solve the calculation problems within time limit, which is important here. The time limit, because in your exam, you will see a range of 12 to 20 calculations according to your model. It's not a constant number. Each calculation, if you solve it in more than 1 minute or 2 minutes, suppose that we have 20 questions. So what is the time that you will spend in this calculation? 40 minutes to solve them. And the other other 80 minutes, the remaining 80 minutes, you need to solve the other 80 questions. So it will be difficult to solve all the exam questions or paper questions. In this case, we need to solve the calculation problem as fast as possible and effective as possible in the right way. Okay, this is what will we do in the calculation chapter. We will practice with many types of questions like the dilution, mixing, dosing, calculation, molarity, milliequivalence, milliosmoles, tonicity, and pharmaceutical or pharmacokinetic calculations. Okay. Then the pharmaceutical sciences with 5 lectures. Here we have 5 lectures about pharmacokinetics, the theoretical part of pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics, the drug-drug interaction, which is a very important topic. No exam without asking about the interactions between the drugs. We will learn how can we solve any question regarding to the interaction. We know how can we know the interaction or expect the interaction that can happen between drugs. Then the pharmaceutics, we have 2 lectures about the pharmaceutics and toxicology part. The next chapter will be about medicinal sciences. We will cover the anatomy, physiology, and histology regarding to paper 1, and some other topics regarding to the endocrine system, the hormones, and biochemistry, and other topics like the anemia, types of anemia, and other topics in this chapter. The next chapter, one of the very important chapters, especially in the last 3 exams. They asked about many topics related to this part. The microbiology, we will learn the bacteria, types of bacteria, and the infectious diseases, and the causative organisms. And we will know or learn how to answer the question, what is the causative organism for the following disease? This question is a common one, present in all exams. So we learn how can we solve a question like this. Okay. Also, we have a lecture about the antibiotics, a lecture about antifungal, antiviral agents, and a lecture about immunology, immunization or vaccination, and genetics. Okay. The next chapter, pharmacology and therapeutics. Therapeutics is a main part of paper 2. So we will cover this part in 2 chapters, chapter 8 and 9. Okay, with many topics, many diseases, many conditions. We'll start with the autocoids, then pain management, the rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, and gout, GI disorders, diabetes, then asthma, renal diseases, hepatic diseases, chemotherapy, and gynecology, and the contraceptives. The last chapter will be about the OTC, over-the-counter drugs. We'll cover them in 2 lectures. Many topics regarding to the OTC and OTC products, which help you to solve the questions that are present in the exam. Finally, the revision. The revision is formed of 9 lectures, as I mentioned. Those 9 lectures, 4 of them are complete revision, and 5 of them are short revision. Contain the recalls, complete recalls, complete questions from the previous exams, plus the complete answers and the right answer. Okay? We have revision 1 for paper 1, revision 2 for paper 2, revision 3 as a general for both paper, and revision 4 for the most recent recalls. The most recent recalls that present in the last exam. and last exams, 2 or 3 exams. Okay? This was the composition of the course or the preparation course. Now, let us see some information about how can we enroll. Another thing, I didn't mention it. When you join the course, you will be in our WhatsApp group. This is a specific paid WhatsApp group included in the course. In this group, we will share the questions, we will share our experience in the study. If you have any inquiries, any question about anything, you can ask about it with the members that present in this group. So sharing the experience, which help us for studying. Okay, how can we join? First thing, to join the course, you should apply to the course from our website. This is the link to the website, www.newptech.com. Okay, I will make a demonstration about this after we finish this slide or this part. Okay, so the first step is registration to the website link. Then you will have an account. In this account, you will have the course. Okay. Let us see this one. After registration, you should log in to your account and open the course page. After logging in, you will find that the profile open, and then go to the menu and choose the courses from the menu. Here, the courses. Choose the KAPS exam preparation course. Then this page will open. Add to cart for payment. Okay. After payment, the course will be active in your account. This course will be active for 10 months in your account. Okay. Let us see a demonstration about the page of the course when you join. I'm sorry. Okay, this was a demonstration of how can you join and the composition of the website and how can you see the lectures and the live lectures. Okay, now it's time for your question. I think I covered everything about the KAPS exam and the course. So now it's time for your question.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, I'm hearing you.
Sir, I want to ask, like, if now I want to appear for July exam for paper number 2, but is this enough time? Like, if I join the courses now and I can complete all the revision and all the syllabus up till July exam, or it's too late now?
Still, we have a time, but you need a very big effort. Okay, still you have the time because you will not cover all the topics. You need some specific topics for paper 2, but this needs a very big effort from you. Let me ask you something. You have any other work or you have a full time for studying now till the exam?
I have like in one day now I can give around 8 hours for the study.
8 hours per day.
Yeah.
It's a very good time. It's enough. You can cover all the topics needed. We have a specific course for paper 2 only. You can join this type of course. Okay.
And one more thing, sir. Sorry, yeah.
Yes, please.
One more thing that I want to ask, like, if we attend 2 hours of this lecture for one chapter, is this enough for memorizing and learning for 2 hours, or then also we need to self-study for the specific period of time for learning the specific chapter?
You need to listen to the lecture and then study it from the PDF to memorize the content of this lecture, not only listening. If you have the ability to listen and then you can memorize from listening, it's good. But mostly you need to either listen to it again or study from the PDF. Okay. But the time that you mentioned is a very good time to cover all things and be ready for the exam.
Yeah, okay. But this one is like I need to buy the full course and I can get all the scenario that you have shown.
Not the full course. We have a specific course for paper 2, not the full course. We exclude from this.
For that, for paper 2, how I will book that one?
You can go to the website www.newptech.com, then go to the courses from the menu bar. You will find in the KAPS exam preparation courses, you'll find a specific course for paper 2 only. Also, there are some courses for chemistry only, for calculation only, for paper 1 only. So you don't need to join the full course. So choose the best course for you, suitable for you. You can choose it. Okay. Any other question?
السلام عليكم دكتور.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
مرحبا. معلش أنا ما حضرت الميتنج من الأول، فكنت عايزة أعرف هتكون في محاضرة أسبوعية كل يوم في نفس الوقت كده يعني؟
يومين في الأسبوع.
يومين في الأسبوع. طيب ونحن المفروض الPDF والفيديوز نحضرها من قبل يعني صح؟
لا الفيديوز لو هي لايف ليكتشر هتحضريها في اللايف. لو هي ريكورد
لا الموجودة في الموقع.
ما هي لو لايف تحضري اللايف، لو مش قادرة تحضري اللايف تسمعيها من الموقع.
طيب في الموقع في فيديوز يا دكتور. كيف؟
تمام. ما هي الفيديوز اللي موجودة هي ريكوردد من آخر ابديت.
فهمت عليك.
سواء كان في لايف فاما هعمل لها ابديت او هتكون نفس الفيديوز، فهي ما فيش اختلاف منها، فتقدري تسمعيها كذا مره زي ما انت عايزه.
طيب ما في مشكله. والكورس كله هياخد فتره جدول كام بالظبط؟
على حسب التايم اللي احنا عاملينه، محاضرتين كل اسبوع، فاحنا هنخلص فيه 4 شهور ونص. The expected date for finishing the course in the coming August.
تمام.
Okay.
اوكي انا اوريدي
10th
هعمل
10th of August 10 أغسطس.
10 اغسطس. اوكي تمام يا دكتور، شكرا كثر خير.
We will have 2 lectures per
بير
week.
ويك بير ويك اللي هم اي ايام؟
Monday and Thursday.
Monday Thursday في نفس التوقيت؟
All of them, yes, at the same time, 12 p.m. Cairo time, which is equivalent to 7 p.m. Sydney time.
اوكي
According to your time, you can adjust it.
اوكي تمام ان شاء الله يا دكتور، ان شاء الله
تمام.
ربنا يسهل على الجميع يا جماعه.
شكرا لكم.
الله يسلمك.
Any other question?
Hi, sir. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have a question. If we missed any live session or class, so
Mhm.
are we able to see the same lecture recorded?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, later on we can find this one.
Yes.
And
Yes. Good.
and one more, please. If we want to join the session, how we can get to know that if the next session classes is starting from this date or what date?
Okay.
Or how can we find this information? It's on the WhatsApp group or somewhere else?
Okay. Let me say something.
Yeah.
All lectures are present in the website. All the 36 lectures are present in your account in the website. Okay?
Okay.
All of them recorded from the last page of the course. So they are updated. A part of them, we will do them as a live, plus the recorded. Okay? So you can attend the live if you want, if you have the time. And if you don't have the time, you can listen to the record, which is present in the website, which is the latest one.
Okay, and the PDF copies are also
Yes.
available?
Yes, the PDF available in the notes part.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the notes part contain all PDF. You can download them and print them to study from them. Okay, so if you miss any live lectures, you can find it in the website in your account.
Okay, so thank you. I have one more quick question. I just gonna start my preparation for the course, and I want to know if I'm studying starting from now for the November one, how many hours I need in day for this one to get prepared nicely.
I'll repeat your question to know if I
So
understand your question.
Yeah. So if I'm starting my preparation for the November exam, so I just want to know about how many hours I need to spend per day to clear the test or something.
Per day from now to November, we have a time. If you are planning for November exam, we have a time. So 2 to 3 hours per day, they are very enough to cover everything. Okay? Just 2 lectures per week, so you can listen to the lecture in one day, then read the PDF in another day, then the third day repeat the PDF and focus on the notes. The second lecture, you can do the same thing for this second lecture. So in the week, you will cover 2 lectures.
Okay.
This will be very enough for covering the course and covering the needed parts for the exam.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yes.
So these lectures are enough to pass the exam, or we need to refer other books and materials also?
Yes, they are quite enough. We have passing rate in the last March exam was 100% of the members who attended the exam passed this March exam. As a general, we have an average of passing record about 95%. Okay, so with the content of the course, so it's very enough for you to cover the needed parts and pass the exam.
Yeah, you will provide all the PDF and
Yes.
all notes?
Yes. Yes, all PDFs and notes are present in your account. You can download them and print them at any time you want.
We need to follow all the lectures and
yes, you should follow all the lectures.
revise.
Either yes,
should
you
revise all the
yes,
lectures.
yes, you should.
This much enough to pass.
Yes.
Yeah, some people said refer this book like that. So only I'm asking.
No problem. So you should revise all lectures, either the live and recorded also. All lectures you should listen to them.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. The other question, yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sir, I have one question. The students who are final year and fresh pharmacist in their country and waiting for their degree and transcript, what do you think? Any recommended books to read and any material if you provide?
You can send me this question in the WhatsApp. Okay, so I will answer you privately.
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay, so please. Yes.
And sir, if we buy the package, and how long we can have the subscription like for on the account?
The account will be active for 10 months. So
10 months?
Yes, it will cover the November exam and also the next March exam. So
Oh,
if you book for the November exam, you can attend the course and enjoy with the full account. Also, till March, your account will be active.
okay, thank you.
Mubashara. Do you have a question? Okay, Mubashara.
Hey, how are you, sir? I have a question.
Yes.
I want to ask you, once I got registered at your site, after then all the lectures get at the same time as you are saying
Yes.
like this story,
Yes.
as saying you like this in a week, we have 2 lectures
No.
or like this every week it is uploaded or complete course once uploaded. Kindly let me know.
The complete course is uploaded once. Once you join, all the content will be available in your account.
Okay. And the live lectures, and all these are the recorded lectures, and the live lectures will be on theirs at
Yes.
time or
At the
like
time,
this.
at their
At
time,
this
and
time.
you will see the schedule of the live lectures in the overview page of the course. You will see the schedule, which lecture is the coming one, and what is the time of it, and you can see the link when you open the lecture.
Okay.
So each lecture, if you open the lecture, you can see the time of it, the live lecture, and the link that you join. And the link will not open till 5 minutes before the lecture, the time of the lecture. Suppose the lecture is 12 o'clock today, so till 11:55, it will not open. Just when I open it, it will open with you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So any other question?
No, thank you.
I hope we covered everything you need to know about the course, and I hope you have fruitful study for this course and passing from the first attempt like the previous members or other members. Thank you so much for you joining us. The coming lecture for the members who joined us will be on the Monday, 12 p.m. Cairo time, or 7 p.m. Sydney time. Okay, and I will announce about it again in the group. See you in the first lecture. We will start with the autonomic nervous system. Thank you so much and see you the day after tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.